Procrastination isn't always a bad idea. In fact, it's what allowed me to create this content. This isn't about the emotional driven theory. It is practical, calculated framework for how a business person should think. How many of you have always talked or thought about starting a business? Many start part-time businesses, but why aren't they successful? If I wanted to start a business today, what basic fundamentals should I know? Let's find out in this video. Hi, my name is AJ and I create videos that help everyone who wants to self-develop. I chose YouTube because it allows me to break down complex concepts and explain them clearly. If you are seeing me for the very first time, hit the subscribe button. It will motivate me to make more videos like this. Yes, I have faced challenges and situations where people have said, "You don't understand me, I don't have time." My mentor, a millionaire, said, "If you can control your mind, you can always make time. You just need to see it for yourself. If you can make time, it means you are not making proper decisions." Any skill can be learned in 90 days. If you think you don't have skill, learn decision making skill because they will change your life in the long run. That actually makes sense. If I want to become a YouTuber, all I have to do is make some time every day to get my work done. I honestly agree. It is not easy as it sounds, as it can be very hard to make time sometimes. But somehow, we spend hours on our phones each and every day. We reach to a point where we can understand if someone isn't picking up our calls. Not all the time they are busy. Most of the time, we have been just ignored. But that's off topic for today. So, what do we need to do to start a business? Let me define what a business is. To start a business, you don't need millions in capital. You don't need a fancy office. You don't even need a big idea. You just need to understand one simple thing, the ABC theory of businesses. And if you ignore it, you will be fighting giants and losing. Let me simplify business for you because most people overcomplicate it all the time. Every business in the world operates on this fundamental formula. A has the supply, C has the need, B connects them and earns a reward or commission. That's it. That is business. You don't need to complicate it with the fancy MBA jargons. Now let's make it real. You go to a grocery store to buy food, right? The store didn't grow the vegetables or bake the bread. A, the producer, the farm, the manufacturer, whatsoever. B, the grocery store, the connector. And C is you, the customer. You pay the store earns a small profit. That's the ABC theory of business in action. Now, here's the truth most people don't realize. Even in 2025, many people still don't understand what a business truly is. More than half of the adults admit they lack the knowledge or skill to even begin a business. And when people do start, many fail because they don't grasp the fundamentals. So now, let's talk the numbers. Over 58% of individuals who attempt entrepreneurship identify their primary challenges as they simply don't know where to start. Now, let's consider the online chaos. Trading, dropshipping, cryptocurrency scams, people chasing money without a plan. Last year alone, $9.3 billion was lost in crypto scams, resulting in the loss of real people and their hard-earned money. Interestingly, dropshipping success rates are only around 10 to 20%, meaning the 80 to 90% of dropshippers fail. Despite the millions of Shopify stores, most are inactive, often referred as ghost stores, where people start, give up, and disappear. The competition is overwhelming, making it difficult for entrepreneurs to succeed. Here's the truth that many people don't want to admit. No matter what idea you have, someone else can copy it tomorrow. Even before you had a chance to enjoy your success, someone else is already working on creating something even better. This is the harsh reality of business today. We are fighting giants where dogs eat dogs, rats eat rats. These giants are big companies with larger teams, bigger budgets, and endless resources. So I ask myself a question. If I can beat them, why not join them? My age is running and time I won't get it back. So that's when I made a decision. Instead of wasting time trying to invent something completely new, I rather partner with companies that already have proven system. I'm looking for companies that offer independent contracts where I can sell products based on my skills and efforts, grow my business, and earn based on my results. Because the truth is so simple. If I can help solve other people's problem, I'll automatically solve my own problem. So next time, if someone asks you what exactly is business, you tell them, remember the ABC theory. A as the product, B the connector, C the consumer. That's business. Simple, real, and profitable. If you choose to become the B, the connector, the problem solver, you're already ahead of most of the people who never even understand the game. If this made business feel simpler for you, hit that subscribe button and I'll be breaking down how to find A's, connect with C's, and become the most valuable B in the market. Because success isn't complicated. People just make it look that way. If you want to really start a business or use your time and energy wisely, I have an exact framework that's super easy to understand but hard to follow until you shift your mindset. So, grab a notebook or a blank piece of paper. Draw a plus sign, one vertical line and one horizontal line. On the right side of the horizontal line, write more money. On the left side, write takes money. On the top of the vertical line, write more energy, and at the bottom, write less energy. Now we have 4 sections, and this will literally tell you where your time should go. Let's start with the top right corner. Things that give you more money and more energy. Those are your priorities. These are the things you love to do and also moves you forward. Your business, your passion project, your creative work, your side hustle that excites you. For an example, when you work on a business idea that lights you up, at the end of your day, you feel more alive, not drained. That's a clear signal. Prioritize it. Build your life around this zone because this is where growth feels natural. Now look at the top left. It's high energy but doesn't necessarily make you money. This is the one you need to protect. Going to the gym, spending time with your family, your morning walk, meditation, these doesn't give you money directly, but it recharges your energy. Without this zone, you will burn out fast. You need to understand, you need to protect these activities like your mental health depends on them completely because it actually does. If you don't have more energy, you can make more money. Next, in the bottom right corner, identify tasks that generates income but drains your energy. These are your delegate zone. This could include repetitive tasks, paperwork, editing, or client follow-ups that exhausts you. While you can delete them because it brings income, you can delegate or automate them. What you can reclaim your energy and scale faster. You must work on that. Finally, the bottom left corner. Identify tasks that drains your money and energy. These belong in the delete zone. Mindless scrollings, gossips, unnecessary subscriptions, and overthinking are all the forms of silent sabotage. They don't waste your time but also destroy your momentum. Start deleting them one by one and you will feel your energy double within days. Because this part is crucial. If you have something which takes more money and energy from you, you don't need a permission from anyone. You can stop it whenever you want. You have a control of it. So you can complain that you don't have time. The truth is, success isn't about working harder. It's about protecting your energy and focus where it multiplies. Draw this framework once and you will start seeing your life differently because when you control where your energy goes, you control where your future lies. Now, when I think about what my mentor said, you can make your own time. Now it makes more sense to me. Alright, now you have seen how to use your time and energy wisely. Let's face something most people don't want to talk about. Why do startups and part-time businesses fail? I'll tell you straight. It's not always because the idea was bad. It's because of the competition and the mindset behind how we approach the businesses in 2025. See, when you start a part-time businesses, you might be giving 2 to 3 hours a day after your job. But out there, someone else is working on the exact same idea as you with a full team, full-time energy, and round-clock strategy. They are not building a business. They are building a system, marketing funnels, automations, and customer relationship while we are just trying to figure out our logo. That's the truth most people avoid. You are not competing with one person, you are competing with organizations. Let's say you start an online clothing brand. You design a few hoodies, set up a Shopify store, and run some ads. Sounds cool, right? But here's the catch. While you are figuring out your logo, someone else is building systems, marketing funnels, automations, and customer relationships. That's the reality of most people don't want to face. You are not competing with one person, you are competing with organizations. While you are working alone, another company has 5 people doing the same thing. One on design, one on ads, one on packaging, one on customer service, and one managing social media content. They can outspace you in every direction because they are not faster, they are many people. You are trying to run a marathon alone when they are running as a relay team. So that's where the shift happens. The smart entrepreneurs today aren't trying to do everything alone. They are learning to leverage, join powerful systems, collaborate, delegate, and grow with others. Think about franchises, affiliate marketing, financial firms, and agencies. These are systems already exist. They give you a structure, product, tool, and training. Your job to plug in your time and energy and multiply results. Because if you can't beat the giants, the smartest thing is to join them. Learn their ways, use their systems, grow your own income inside a proven structure. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just need to learn how to drive faster. Remember, the world has changed. So back in 2010, you could have hustled alone, sell online, or maybe get lucky. But in 2025, you are competing against AIs, teams, data-driven systems, and 24/7 marketing machines. So don't burn out trying to do solo. Protect your energy. Prioritize what brings growth. Delegate what slows you down. And most importantly, join forces with people who are moving in the same direction. Because one person working with a team will always outperform one person trying to do it all alone. You don't lose by collaborating, you multiply your speed. That's not a weakness, that's a strategy. So before you start another side hustle or a startup, ask yourself, do I want to own everything and grow slowly, or do I want to share the process and grow faster? That question alone can decide if your business will survive or fail, like the thousands of ghosted Shopify and dropshipping stores we see every year. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button to approve me worth watching for the next time. See you. Bye.